He gets to go home to his family and his wife and his children and live a normal life. I don't.
Old wounds, new frustrations. A grieving mother whose daughter died in police custody feels let down by the system again. 10 days and a written warning. That was the discipline handed down against the two officers involved in the in-custody death of Tanisha Anderson in November of 2014.
And to say that Tanisha's mother is furious, well, that would be an understatement. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg talked to Tanisha's mother today after that decision was announced.
Well, those officers also will not face any criminal charges when a grand jury opted not to indict either one of them last month. As for their internal discipline, her mother says it's not nearly enough. We are all anchored by something. Cassandra Johnson's anchor,
It's just bad.
adorns her front window.
It took me a long time to be able to deal with looking outside or walking past that spot where it happened.
At the corner is where her daughter died in police custody years ago. The emotional wounds are still there, she says.
This is not right.
But the system keeps pulling out the sutures.
I suspended Officer Aldridge for 10 days and issued a written warning to Officer Myers relative to the Tanisha Anderson.
It was a waste of airtime to even announce 10 days. It was a waste of time.
In November 2014, Anderson was in the midst of a bipolar episode when police tried to physically restrain her. She later died. An internal review found the two officers, Scott Aldridge and Bryan Myers, did not notify supervisors or EMS in a timely manner. One autopsy ruled her death a homicide. Another report, ordered later, determined Anderson died from a cardiac event.
Justice doesn't mean anything anymore. Don't mean anything.
Society has what they do first is blame us, and they never look back into what happened to her with their family, doctors, or whoever else. It shouldn't be the officers that are blamed first.
The police union will fight Officer Aldridge's discipline, while Tanisha's mother says she'll keep fighting the system and fighting for her daughter, because that is her anchor now.
I have seen a lot of things about the system that I never knew until now. I hate what I see.
And if either officer does, in fact, file a grievance, their case would then go through arbitration. Reporting live outside City Hall, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.